Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Paulino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Andrew Romine. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rainiers, short second, Andrew Romine.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
3-0 now. Zach Vincent waits on deck.
Hey.
3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Zach Vincent. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Romine leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cox racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box, Cameron Perkins, as he rips it on the ground to second. Kemp scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting second, catcher, Chris Herman.
Stepping in, Chris Herman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kemp shading to his right, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. Tacoma leads it 3-0. Rob Whalen gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ripped on the ground to first. Marjima is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Now in the box, Gary Cox. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Perkins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, number 57. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Now to the plate, number 28. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
1 out, nobody on. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, First baseman, Mike Marjum.
So striding in, Mike Marjum. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cox is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Perkins shading to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Davis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Tyler White will bat next. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Andrew Romine. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Shortstop, Andrew Roma.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Into the box now, Zach Vincent, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Grounded up the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 6, Kirk Neuenheis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kirk Neuenheis. And they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron.
Striding in once again, Cameron Perkins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
Stepping in, Chris Herman, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Herman playing here in his home state of Texas. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Heredia at second with two down. Three and 0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 57. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tacoma leads it 5-0. Derek Fisher the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Max Stassi, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 14.
Ready now, Sierra. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Neuenhuis is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. The pitch is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. standing in, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Mike Margima, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Andrew Roma.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Tucker. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10, Guriel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Tacoma's out on top, 5-0. Standing in, Zach Vincent. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Two and two. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cox giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Center fielder, number 5.
Chris Nunn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37, Chris Nunn.
Guillermo Heredia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Vincent gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. 2-0. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Cameron Perkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And he's safe. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Chris Herman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma leads it 6-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. White, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball two.
Misses, ball two.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Count remains 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Vincent is up with it. Throw gets him, two down.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perkins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma's out on top, 6-0. At the plate, number 57. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 28.
Striding into the box, number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Mike Margima. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
No balls and 1 strike. Margima leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Nope. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Zach Vincent. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cox moving in a dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
At the plate, Sierra flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he falls behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sierra, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Men on third with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. Tacoma leads it 7-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kurt Neuenhuis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Kurt Neuenhuis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Seared down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Cameron Perkins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
So striding forward now, Chris Herman. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss, strike one.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, number 57, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, number 28, and he fouls this one off. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0 and 2 now. That misses. 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0 and 2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Tacoma's out on top, 7-0. Casey Lawrence will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Striding in once again, Gary Cox.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Heredia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
First baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Vincent charging this one in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger. The 1-2.
is swung on and missed, strike 3. James Hoyt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
James Hoyt.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Margima. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew Roman.
Digging in once again, Andrew Roman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
For batter number 3, second baseman, Zach Vincent.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Vincent. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cox on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Tyler White will bat next. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball that just misses inside. takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Ready for another shot now. Max Stassi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
The batter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Sierra, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Stassi, the runner at second with 1 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Neuenhuis in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out here and a runner at second. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's now 7-1. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Digging in to try it again, Guillermo Heredia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kirk Neuenheitz, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Cameron Perkins.
Standing in, Cameron Perkins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
D-Rock.
2-2. The 2-2 misses above the zone for a ball. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Herman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Up around the face. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Kemp has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma leads it 7-1. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Tyler White will bat next. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, ripped down the first base line, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rob Whalen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. David Paulino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Casey Lawrence takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score first for the victorious Rainiers. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Grizzlies, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.